Get dominated.
Whoa, I almost won 17 pride.
Hey up, ghosties. How are we? I'm here. I'm alive. I'm hello. Oh god, I can't scroll up to the top. That's just fucking lyrics. Who was first? I'm guessing it was Loki. Yeah, Loki, congrats on first, and also thank you for the Spotify reminder. Emily, hello, and thank you for the I hate Jason Dean. Hello, Inky. Hello, Sunny. Hello, Ark. Hello, Stick. Hello, Willow. Hello, Marie, and thank you for the resub. Let's go. Thank you. 10 months. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of time. Voracious, thank you for the exclamation point partner. Reminder that goes on for the rest of November. If you want to use it, all you have to do is subscribe twice to the channel. You can do one for you, one for somebody else. And you'll get 2 months of Crunchyroll Premium, if you're interested. Did you like my song, Dad? Yeah, this is great. You guys are both fantastic singers. Thank you. I'm really fucking comfy under my blankets. I wish I was under some blankets right now. It is chilly out. Good morning, gamer. Hello, Tech. Hello, hello. Getting so much serotonin. Same. Can we talk about how you start every stream with that cute little giggle? No, we can't talk about it. We don't have to mention it. It doesn't happen. Hello, Cyber. How are you? I lurk. Oh, yes. Please enjoy your lurk while you get them dishes done. I couldn't say half of that song, though. Yeah, you definitely chose a hell of a choice for a song. That's for darn sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Emma Xander. Welcome home. How are we? Okay. I'm alive here. Don't mind. Don't mind. The slow.
Don't mind what?
Don't mind. Don't mind. Don't even mind it. We have a friend. Ark wants to know if you're okay.
Why wouldn't I be?
That's a good question. Yeah, she's fine. No, don't silently sob while you do your uni work. You've got it, Tech. You can do it. Good lord. Also, is that a wild Emily in your bed? It is.
I realized how visible I was.
You're just full.
I'm very visible.
You are. You're here. You're in like the one section of the bed that everyone can see. Have you ever tried 2D rigging? It's the worst thing ever. I have not. I don't intend to. I do frame by frame animation, so I will probably never learn rigging. I know it's theoretically easier once you get over the fact that it's impossibly harder. Like it's like a steeper curve, but like, yeah, Toeman. Hello, Toeman. It's been a goddamn minute and a half since we've seen you around. Welcome back in, King. Look, don't, it's the devil's spawn. Understood. Yes, sir. Currently on day 3 of Inspired OC Headband, and maybe a comic of you. Hey, yo, Cyber, let's go. Oh, yeah, the headbang is the thing that you're doing. The animation one. Did you find a wounded Emily in the forest and just decide to take her home? Guys, she's not a feral pet that I dragged home. Okay, the missile is EP.
Is there gonna be a problem with me being here?
No, they're just concerned for your well-being.
I wasn't shot.
She was actually shot. She's dying. This is where she dies, actually.
I'm like a fucking wounded cat who dies on your doorstep. You try and bring me in to give me a moment of peace in an otherwise cruel world.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you in a warm box. With a little blanket. A little towel. Did she get ran over by a truck or something?
Guys.
She's just EP, guys. Let her be.
Come on. I got hit by the 18-wheeler.
No, yeah, all 18 wheels backed over you two. Good God. Don't forget, yeah, I have to poke some holes in it so you can breathe. Good God. Yeah, we're just, she's hanging in here. I'm so tired today. Which I shouldn't be, considering I slept until 2:30 this afternoon. But that's because I went to bed at 6 a.m. I like that we're all spelling torture wrong because Toad spelt it wrong. I'm gonna be honest, man. Torture was always a really hard word for me to spell. So, like, okay, and we're all just adding to it. I ran her over with the 18-wheeler. Oh, it was Alex. We found the perpetrator. It was Alex.
A hit and run.
A hit and run.
You just admitted to a hit and run.
You're going to jail. Just how often do you have to spell torture? I spell it pretty often, usually in like a metaphorical reference, like, dear God, this is torture. Also, Emily has a good point. It is me. I definitely do write that kind of shit. But like, I have like notebooks where I was like writing stories and be like, it feels like torture or whatever. And then like it like I can pull up ones where I spelt it like TORCHER or whatever, like torture, because that's what it sounds like. I know it's spelled torture, but it's pronounced torture. So yes, I did the CH as well. You skipped writing yesterday. I did, because I was like, man, I'm gonna go make myself dinner. And then I dug through our entire kitchen and there was not a single piece of food that I could possibly want to eat. And so I ended up ordering Domino's at like 11:30 at night, and it got here at like midnight. And so then me and Emily sat in the living room to eat some food, and we pulled up the TV as if we were gonna watch a show, and instead we talked.
Not a damn thing was watched.
We didn't watch a single thing. We talked from midnight until 5 a.m. and then went to bed.
I had work.
Yeah, you had work.
Today.
I guess I forgot that metaphors exist. Yeah, I'm usually using the word torture in like a symbolic sense and not a like, I go down to the basement to feel myself get tortured. Like, fun fact, torture is pronounced like it's written in French.
Torture. Like.
And not the word sound you Americans make. The weird ass sound you mays make. So
Man,
CH in French is tour? Is that? Thank you for the French in chat. Shout out to the French, I guess. Oui. No, says Marie. I guess I was wrong. I tried.
I'm gonna pronounce French words as wrong as I possibly can. Because I don't care.
Oh, no, it's the other way around. T in French is a CH.
Oh, so it should be torture. It should be torture. Tort.
Oh, it's spelt French, so it's pronounced...
It should be pronounced torture.
Torture? No, hang on. We're getting farther and farther away from God.
I'm right!
Marie's gonna kill you.
I'm saying torture.
Torter. I'm saying tortoise.
Tortuga.
Fuck you guys. Tortuga. I'm scared of the French. Hi, Rat King. Welcome in. Don't ban me.
I'm surprised I didn't get censored.
This chat is beautiful to watch. Tour timer? No. No, that's not the answer. None of this is the answer. I'm scary, I know. No. Tortuga. We're in the wrong language.
That's a Pokemon.
No, it's also Spanish.
Pokemon.
La Tortuga. No. War Turtle. Why are we... Why is War Turtle here? What is happening?
No.
What is Ab?
I went to say I put a B on accident.
Abba. I spelled torture every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Wrong. It's not L.
What up, dead bugs? So true, Oblivion. Welcome in. Turga de Murar. What the fuck is No me gusta Ventuso? That's like you spelt window wrong. Wrong. El Tortuga? Wrong. It's La, because it's an A. Tortuga? Wildcrats? No. What the? Si se bono. Cringe. I'm moving on. Fuck you. Fuck the French in here. Not the French people, but the French language. God. Okay. There we go. This is perfect. Hi, welcome back. I'm doing this bullshit again. I'm back to animating. I'd sleep with a wildcrat. Reese.
This is going great.
That's so out of pocket. What the hell?
I'm gonna Google Wildcat real fast.
Do you not know what the Wildcrats are?
No.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, never heard of them.
It's the same people who did Zaboomafoo.
Don't know. Xander.
It's the Krat
We
brothers.
talked about this. I did not watch
It's the Krat
TV
brothers,
shows
boys.
growing up.
Shout out to the Krat brothers. Oh god, I didn't realize that it was going that poorly. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Neither do I. Zandy, how are you? I'm so overwhelmed.
I'm not going to allow you guys to bully me on this.
Add Wild Kratts to the movie list.
I didn't watch
No.
TV.
Wild Kratts isn't a movie. It is a TV show.
I'm not. I like animated media as much as the next guy. I'm not watching Wild Kratts.
The Wild Kratts is a good show, I'm gonna be
not
honest.
watching it.
One day you gotta invite me in a stream and I'll make you speak French and laugh at you. Oh god. How do you know who they are? How do you know who they are, Emily? Emily doesn't know who they are. That was the point.
I don't know who they are, and I don't care.
Please, Xander. Zaboomafoo!
I can't do this right.
Binge watch the show. At it, coward. I'm not binge watching the fucking Wild Kratts. I look like JD. Oh, do you? Weird. JD is sure a look. He's great, but that's I don't believe you. Okay, hold up. Duolingo stream. You guys want to watch me do my Duolingo? Where's my Duolingo? Hang on, does this reveal anything? Hang on, I'm gonna switch screens really quickly because I don't know what it'll say. I don't know if this has my full name on it or something.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in here. Full first, middle, and last.
Yeah.
Thank God you're located at this location at this specific latitude and longitude.
I don't think it says anything that I can't have in here. If I do my next thing though, I haven't done my fucking my Duolingo in so long. I'm not gonna know half of the words. I could do like a refresher. Earn legendary on every level and unlock the final trophy. Wait, I don't know how to do that. Duolingo changed a bunch of its shit. Okay, let me show you guys what this looks like. Duolingo like changed like the way that it looks and it's wild. What are these? Oh, rapid reviews. I have to pay to do these though. I don't want to do a rapid review, but I'm afraid if I do my next one, I won't remember anything. Yeah, this is the new Duolingo course. This is the way that they're set up. Good thing your IP address is, yeah. Zandy, I started wrestling? That's so cool! I love that for you. Why is Irina tucked into your bed? Because the missile is EP, that's why.
I think I need to go.
No, you need to stay. Chat needs to get a handle on themselves. But like, so like, I do Japanese for my Duolingo. So like, I've been working through here, but I also have this section, which a lot of people don't have, which is practicing the alphabet, which is fun. Because then like, I can do like these sections. Oh, fuck. Sachi. Got it. These are, oh god, now I'm actually gonna be challenged here. E is this. Fuck. Oh, yeah, E is that one. God damn it. That's ta. That's ni. I'm really bad with some of my fucking ones. I'm really good with some of them. But I'm really bad with others. This is sa. This is chi. This is e. This is wa. No, this is me. This is wa. I'm really bad with my Japanese, to be entirely honest. E. Chi. Iti. Yeah, I'm very bad with my Japanese, because I practiced like really consistently for like 6 months and then gave up entirely. And I probably haven't done this in like 3 or 4 months, to be entirely honest. Yeah, without the brain plasticity of a 3-year-old, I'm not gonna learn a new language. And also, I've chosen the hardest language for English speakers to learn, and it's reverse as well. Name every kanji character in 10 seconds flat. I could do that, but because they're letters. So like, it would be a, I, U, E, O, sa, si, su, se, so, ta, ti, tu, te, to, na, ne, ni, no, nu, ma, me, mi, mo, mu. And then ya, chi, sa, ju, fuck. And then you have to go to the accented one, so it should be like pape, pipo, pu, pape, pipo, pu. So like it's like they're like it's a chart. So like it's not an alphabet. It's like well that's just for hiragana, by the way. Also, there's also 3 alphabets. There's hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And now kanji is hundreds of symbols. So anyways, starts the stream to do something and immediately starts doing something completely different. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, ue, mi. I need my mi. That would be this. That's umi. Shimi. Kami is that one. Kami. I'm really bad with my fucking K's. Kawa. That one. This is kawa. This is no. Kami. Umi. This is ue. Ichi. I'm so bad. Umi. Me. Jesus Christ. I'm doubling down on my decision to not start learning Japanese. Yeah, it's really hard, admittedly. Uchi. Michi. This one. Mimi. Why am I doing Japanese on stream? What is happening? Yes, so I'm still in easy. I'm in learning. So it's it does give you the answer, so you can make it easier for you. It's really just up to you to actually learn them. This would be chichi. I could also do it backwards. I could choose the English first and then the Japanese to challenge myself. Do you know what I mean? So like it would go like if I didn't want to, I could choose like Mimi and then choose the Japanese, because then it's not checking me before I get the answer. I could do that. This is Uchi is this one. Ie is this one. Michi is this one. What is it? Ie. Ie is... Wait. There we go. So yeah, and now this is where it gets harder. It says, great work, let's make this more challenging with less sound. So now it's taken away the sound, so I can't check in. Wa is this one. Tsi is this one. And now I have to do the matching pairs without the sound. So this is wa, this is tsi, this is sa, this is ni, and this is i. Kami is ka. Nope. Ka mi. Got it. Chishi is chi. Sachi. Chishi. This one. Uwa. Uwa. This one. It's really weird having to like learn letters again. Like to look at a symbol and know in my head that that makes a sound. Like when you look at an English letter, if English is your first language, you look at an English letter and you don't even think like, oh yeah, that's just a symbol. You just immediately know it's a letter with a sound. Whereas like with Japanese, having to learn a new language is so insane because you have to learn that these symbols make noises and like remembering what they are. It's so cool. Anyways, I'm trying to get through this because chat wanted me to do my Duolingo on stream for today, so I was doing it really quickly, and then I'm going to go back into what I was supposed to be doing, which is art. Sa chi. This is chi. See, okay, I would like you to pay attention real quickly. There is sichi and chishi in this, so they're doing it both ways. This one is chishi because that's a chi at front, and then this is ue. This is kami. This is shichi. This is uwa. Shichi is shichi, like that. That's e. And now here's the most insane part of this, right? I cannot find cows that I need leather. I'm so sorry. There you go. So there's my.
Get more with Super Duolingo.
I'm not letting you guys listen to the ads. No ads for Duolingo on my streams. Absolutely not. But any hoodles. So that's my Japanese practice for the day. But the crazy thing about it is that like I'm being given the letters for this one. When it gets into like the harder levels, they ask you to write out like Chishi, and now it's not just like being able to see it and recall what it means, but actually write the correct symbol. Is so much harder when you're not a toddler learning your first fucking thing. That is where I started really, really, really struggling. There was a lot of symbols that I don't remember. I don't have written. But wait, do you want to see something? Hang on. There's my 1 day streak is back. Let's go. Let's go. I'm committed. I'm gonna commit to a 7-day goal, and I'm gonna quit my streak freeze, I guess. Why am I claim my reward, guys? I'm really doing great. What language is this? Japanese. So yeah, here is the Japanese hiragana alphabet. So just because I'll show you really quickly since people were wondering about it. There are three alphabets in the Japanese language. This is the hiragana main alphabet, and then dakuan are the accented alphabet, which is, so it's a bunch of these letters here, but if you add the small double dash or circle to the right of it, it makes a dakuan, which is a different letter. It's one of these letters altered to create a different letter. And then these are the combos, which is a big letter and a smaller letter, which combine to make a sounded letter. And then these are ones where like double consonants get added together to make a single sound. Same thing with like long vowels, like ooh, ee, eh, like those are different. So those are a couple of those. Obviously, I've only mastered a couple of them, but those are the ones that this is just one of the alphabets. This is a single alphabet. And then we have katakana, which is very much like hiragana, but it is used to write non-Japanese words. So if you write like the word American, because that's not a Japanese word, you write it in katakana. Or if you write like an American name out, you would write it in katakana because it's not a Japanese word. It's a translated word. So they have an entire different alphabet for translated words, which is just as long as the original alphabet. So that's 2. Now we have 2 alphabets. And then we have kanji, which I'm not even allowed to work on yet to get there. Kanji are individual images that both make a sound but also mean a whole word on their own, and there's hundreds of them. So there's what you need to know about languages and all of that cool shit. But yeah, I like Duolingo. It's very fun. Off topic, but do you have any chance to know what the pentagram symbol means? And if you do, could you please explain? What do you mean by pentagram symbol? Because a pentagram is just a star. A pentagram is a star. Are you talking a pentacle, as in like a star inside of a circle? Are you talking a reversed pentacle, as in an upside down star with a circle? What's the main question here? There is someone in your bed, Xander. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anybody. Meaning pentacle, yes. I mean, you can Google the pentacle. It means a lot of different things to a lot of different religions for a lot of different reasons. Normally, it's a combination of the different elements of the world coming together to create like harmony and unity and all of that cool shit. No, a pentagon. No, not a pentagon. But yeah. Any 5-sided shape. But yeah, so anyways, there is a, hang on, let me see this. I wanna see.
Am I allowed to make
I think I know where you're going with it. They're going for the pentagon!
Yeah.
They hit the pentagon!
Yeah, I was just about to they just hit the pentagon.
Guys, no.
I'm gonna say it anyways.
Oh no.
Yeah, Freeze did it.
Reese already did it! Where is it? I thought it was in here, but maybe it's not. I don't know where it is. I had a folder full of all of my Japanese practice. But I simply don't know where it is anymore. Is it in here? Huh. I unironically am not sure. Those are my tax files.
Yes, it was.
It's not this. Is it this? Oh my god, yeah. This isn't all of it. This is when I started trying to learn Japanese. Don't you say throwback to 9/11 slash 2001 reference, guys, please. What in the hell is happening? I was gonna make a joke, but I restrained myself in a straight jacket. You guys are the worst. Zeta, do you watch Japanese media? It could really help, just like I said earlier. Yeah, I do. But so this was my little folder, my little notebook that I used to practice it. But so like I had like all of my hiragana like written out. I don't know how well it's gonna focus. It'll do its best. But yeah, I like wrote out all of my hiragana and like had them written, and then I had my vocab sheet. I had my vocabulary. Don't mind my horrible handwriting. But like I had like a bunch of my different vocab words. I have like drink. I have my letters, or my numbers. I have a couple like important words. I have like certain foods. I have yes and no. I have like good morning, like all of like your beginner stuff. I want to see the I9. I can't give you the I9. And then I had like my hiragana chart to try and learn like how all of the letters line up, which looked like ass. I have more fucking vocabulary. Like, I was fully trying to do this as if I was, like, in school. It is just, there's so much. And then I have, like, these sheets where I would, like, pick the letter, and then you have to write them in a certain order. So, like, for this one, you have to do the line across, and then the line down, and then the line that swirls. Like, you have to do it 1, 2, 3 to, like, for it to count as the correct letter. So I was, like, fucking writing out all of this shit, and then like all of these like fucking things, and then I was just practicing my letters, so I would just write them over and over and over and over until I got it to look right, because I was just practicing my stupid fucking alphabet. It's just, yeah, anyways, it's yeah. So this was me trying to learn Japanese. It's a whole event. It is so much work. I really want to get back into it. Maybe I'll start every stream with doing a Duolingo lesson. What do you guys think? That can be our new pre-streaming ritual. Like, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Time to do our daily Duolingo. I love this song. Yes, and I can join you. Do it. Dude, add me on Duolingo. We can be Duolingo friends. We can compare streaks. I think that would be actually really fun. My sister's been doing hers for Spanish. Yeah, everybody drop your Duolingo names in the Discord. Yeah, there's friending on it. Me and my sister are friends on there. Draw a dancing monkey. I'm sorry. I'm not being entertaining enough. I'm not doing my stupid art. Add me in Duolingo. Yeah, guys, drop your Duolingos. Add me. Add me on all my social medias, including my Duolingo. What the hell? All right, fine. Let's do art. Don't make a Duolingo chat room. We're all getting together to better ourselves by learning a new language. All right, this is where we left off yesterday. This is what we have so far, which is essentially nothing, and then Tubbo with a disappearing face. So we gotta finish Tubbo's face real quick today. I will not be doing that because I use it for school and has information on it. Yeah, please do not share your Duolingo if it has any personal information on it. No, Linktree update. Yeah, Tyrio, they look like they bounce. Do you like them? I've been really working on like making it look like it's like they move. I've been working so hard on these. This is like a collective of like 7 hours of work, and it's nothing. It's literally nothing. I've accomplished nothing. I've realized I need the individual frames look pretty rancid. Like this frame is pretty bad, but smear frames always look bad. So I'm just trying to not mind that they look like ass, but smear frames always look like ass, so it's fine. Okay. And I need to also edit my onion skin so I'm not seeing that many frames. We'll do 1 for each, because I just need to, actually, we'll do 2 for each. 1 backwards and 1 forwards. Okay. And then there was another one that had a line in the wrong place, and I don't know where it is. It's this one. The one that his fucking chin has been erased for God knows why. Okay. Let's do these, because this is what we need to work on. Animating hair, because it's just noodles that squash and stretch. Yeah, I'm definitely learning it. This is my first time doing, like, a real actual animation where it moves. Oh no, Tubbo's jaw, where did it go? I'm gonna dox myself. I'm gonna dox myself and you can't stop me. Guys, please. Yeah, they do, they move. I'm very happy. Me and Soot are working on an animatic currently, and I think you'll love it. I even did a proper storyboarding. Also, how the hell do you animate so good? Dude, I'm literally learning it on the fly. I'm not doing great, but I'm definitely doing my best. Like, I'm really trying. And that's what I'm gonna give myself, is that there is a lot of effort going into it at the very least. If there's one thing I can say, it's that I'm trying. This is properly storyboarded for a good part of it. I have the first 30 seconds storyboarded. Here, I'll let you see what the first 30 seconds of it look like. This, okay. So this is what the first 30 seconds of the animation look like so far, is these two looking up. And then we have a zoom in on a scene that I'm sure you can imagine what it is. And then from the other angle. And then we've got an ominous creature standing in the horizon. We have a little bit of a walk going on there where they're going to be heading off in a direction. A little bit of a scenic overlook. You can only imagine what that is. And then we have a little bit of a behind, and then flip perspective again, and then sitting and looking up. And that's all that's storyboarded so far. So, and in actual animating, we've taken like 7 hours of work so far, and we've animated approximately 3 seconds worth of animation. So it's a slow going process, but we're getting there. At the very least, things are happening. I'm gonna remove my fingernails. Why are there no cows? I'm sorry, Sonny. I can't help you. Jealous of every animator that exists because I can't, but you can. And you're gonna do it badly at first because that's how it works. Who took it? Who took his jaw? I mean, I feel like somebody could be blamed for that. 7 hours of work for that is not bad at all. It feels pretty bad. You don't get to see it until it's done, but it's Hive related because I have zero control of my mind and begged them to start a YouTube channel with me to do animatics. Oh boy. Scoots further back into my corner. Cyber, you are a fantastic animator. I just animate what I'm fixated on and then black out and then something comes up. Yeah, admittedly, that's kind of what I'm relying on here. I also have to remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do in these frames because right now he's like looking up. And then this is supposed to be my bounce up. So I guess in this one he's like going up. These are going to be at their highest. They're going to keep going up. And then this one they'll lower down, and then this one they'll be there. So this one they're going to be at their highest peak. Okay. I'm just like trying to like figure out exactly how the fuck to do any of this. I'm doing my damnedest. I keep forgetting I have to also move his ears because his ears are fucking floppy. So his ears are gonna go like out. I don't want them to go like too crazy, but just like, you know, like that feels like. I also don't know why they keep pointing when I make them move up. But like it works. Dang. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeep. Okay, there we are. So yeah. Oh god, that's not quite right. I feel like I can't ever do things evenly on both sides of a drawing. That is like my fucking kryptonite, is trying to draw something that looks the same on both sides. I know that's like the most like stereotypical artist, like I can't draw the other eye problem, but like unironically, you guys saw me spend like a half an hour trying to draw the other eye last time. This still doesn't look right. It needs to like, oh wait, no. There we go. This needs to like curve up. So this application not having a way to just duplicate something will be the death of me. There we go. We're gonna work with that. That's close enough. Passes you a symmetry tool. Yeah, not in this application. This application doesn't have a symmetry tool. Okay, I want to try to animate something now on Procreate. What should I animate? Well, Marie, crazy that you ask. I actually have a couple of examples of good practice things when I was learning to animate. And I actually recommend the first thing to start with is to learn your timing. Where is the fucking... where's my animation practice? This one. This is the first thing I actually animated, which is timing practice, which is super dumb. It's not a super thrilling thing to actually practice, but it's learning the actual way that things move. It's just getting a single item to move back and forth by learning to do a bunch of things really close together and then far, 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 and then close, close, close. Because that'll be slow, fast, slow, flow, fast, slow. And even though this looks like it's like consistent, if I click into this and I hit play, it looks like these are actually moving back and forth across the line, but it's learning that if I zoom in right here and hit play, you will never see the ball because the ball is never drawn there. It doesn't exist. Animation is learning to trick your eyes into thinking that something's actually there. You see what I mean? So like the ball looks like it's moving back and forth across the line, but the ball never once passes through that section. It is drawn on both of those spots, but never once is it actually drawn in that circle. It doesn't exist there. That's the part of animation that took me the most time to like figure out and kind of like adjust to, is that it's all a trick. It's all a facade. So the farther apart you draw something, as long as you make ease transitions, like the faster that thing is going to be zooming back and forth, because these balls are moving at the same image. So that's my first thing I ever learned. And then I did bouncing balls, which teaches you squish and stretch, which is this is a pretty simple one to learn because you're doing the same thing. If I jump in here and I find my background real quickly, and I make my background more visible. There we go. So this is my timing again. So you see how every one of these lines is where the ball is drawn, right? So it goes flat when it's down here because it's squished on the ground, and then it goes long here because it's stretching as it bounces, and then it rounds out as it stops up at the top. And the more lines together you have, the slower the item is moving. So there's no ball is ever drawn here or here or here or here. They don't get drawn there. So they like zoom past those areas and then they linger here because they really hold there for a moment. And then they're fast, linger. You know what I mean? I tend to work at 12 FPS, which is what a lot of frame-by-frame animators will work at. Anime runs at like 18 FPS, and then full-fledged animations will sometimes run at 24 FPS, but 24 FPS is really, really intense. So I tend to work around 12 FPS, which is the base for those types of animations. But yeah, so this is your little how to draw a ball bouncing, which is just following that kind of timing and learning to stretch and squish your items as they move, which is a good little practice to learn there. Because then you know, zoom out and it looks awesome because it looks like a ball bouncing and then it rolls away. Then I did pendulum swings, which is more just practice of timing, and then I also added a tail to it to practice fluid movement, which is its own thing. This is another one where like you don't draw the in-betweens, so you control how fast something is moving. But I've also got the tail swing to show a natural movement. And then I've got this tail whips, which are also for natural movement, and to show linger as like if one piece pulls, that piece will follow slowly. So lingering movement is an important one. So how many frames would stuff like Hell of a Boss run on? That's a good question. Hell of a Boss frames per second. I wonder. What FPS are their episodes done in? It looks like it is 24 FPS. So Hell of a Boss is a 24 FPS, which means it's like professional level frames per second, which is wild. That's crazy. But yeah. And then everything past that, I've also done these, which is another practice one you can do in terms of both timing and then also like distance, which is a pretty obvious one, making something smaller as it gets farther away and bigger as it gets closer to you. And just practicing moving things in circles, which is how I made like my little bee animation, which is just the one that flies around, which I think is cute. But there's that one. And then smear frames is how you do like stuff like these, where you've got like the stimming hands. Those are just dorky little shit. So, but yeah, that's all my animation stuff I learned. I also tried to learn gyroscoping. Gyroscoping? Is it gyroscoping? No. Rotoscoping? Rotoscoping. Gyroscoping is like when something spins and it gyrates. I'm talking rotoscoping. Good odd. I could not use my words. Using dorky shit to learn basics. Yeah, you can learn basics doing anything. I tried rotoscoping, which is tracing over still images of a video to make an animation, which is how I did like stuff like this, where like, oh, there you go. Like to be honest, it turns out really cool. But like, it didn't teach me anything. I didn't learn anything because it is just tracing. It was a cool thing to try, and it definitely made a finished product. I also did this one, which I never finished. And it's like, it's cool. It looks really cool, and it makes a really awesome finished project. But I didn't learn literally anything. I did not get better at animating during this. It was just a really long, slow, frustrating process. So shout out to all the people who do rotoscoping. It is super awesome. It is super gorgeous. But I didn't improve at it at all, and so I didn't improve my actual animation, and I can't use rotoscoping for everything, so I just didn't do it. So it is really cool for a lot of things. It just wasn't good for me. So I definitely gave it a shot, and then I moved on. I say start at lower FPS as your skill improves, raise your FPS, but not by big margins. Yeah, but also going too slow will make your things feel choppy. I genuinely say 12 FPS is like a perfect place to start. I think all of my beginning things are 12 FPS. Yeah. So that's just my recommendation, not required at all, but that is 12 FPS is also what this is at. 12 FPS gang, let's go. Yeah. I get it means my things are going to look a little choppier. I don't give a fuck. I am not doing 24 FPS, not in a million years, because that means to draw a single second, I have to be drawing 24 individual pictures. No, not happening. I hardly will do 12. You're lucky if I actually fill a full second with 12 full drawings. I'm in my 24 FPS corner. Yeah, you go sit over there. And 18 FPS is super normal too. Anime is mostly done in 18 FPS. Like most like generalized animes are 18 FPS. There you go. See, the 24 gangs are finding each other. You guys will find your people. 'Cause I got good intentions. I've got my music going on over here. La 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 la. Thoughts on Flip-a-Clip for animation? This is a completely personal opinion. I fucking hate it. I know a lot of people use it. I know it's totally usable. It is cheap. It's a great accessible tool. It is where a lot of people start. I couldn't stand it. But that is entirely just me being like needy and wanting more from an animation tool when Flip-a-Clip has nothing but it is frame by frame animation with no extra tools. That was just my opinion on it alone. So like it is a great starting place for a lot of people because it's free and accessible. Me and my Flip-a-Clip corner, and that is okay. It is accessible, easy to use, great, whatever. I just don't like it. So, yeah, everybody has a preference. I tried Flip-a-Clip and it just pissed me off, but that's because I'm not good enough at it. Why is stream laggy? It actually shouldn't be. I'm not dropping any frames and I'm at excellent connection, so it might be on your side for this one. Unironically, this is like the first time a stream has not been fucking broken for me in God knows how long, so don't you come out here and fucking curse it or something. Me and my I don't animate, I just draw and not very well corner, and that is okay. Not every artist has to go into animation as like a natural next progression step. Like that is just not how it works. I just have stories I want to tell that I can't tell in a photograph. I want to tell them in a video. So like I wanted to learn animation. Animation, I don't under any circumstance would I say that animation is like my next step in art for me. It is absolutely not. This is not like my like, yeah, I got good at art and now I'm good enough that I can try and go learn animation. No, this is, I am a good artist who is improving at art. And I am also a bad animator who is trying to learn animation. Like, it's not like a progressive thing here. It's not like a natural next step forward. So don't feel like, oh man, I'm not good enough at art yet to do animation. You're gonna be bad at animation regardless. It's a new skill. I feel the same way about going from traditional art to digital art. It's a completely different skill. Like, yes, you can be better at digital art if you started with already knowing traditional than like if you're completely starting with knowing like goddamn nothing, you know? But like, you're not just gonna like immediately be good at digital art because you were good at traditional necessarily. Some people translate their skills really easily. I did not. I essentially started back over with goddamn nothing. I went from being kind of able to draw traditional art to not being able to draw digital at all. But I know a lot of people don't experience that kind of like skill regression as they go. Some people just get it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like figure out these pieces of hair real quick here. There we go. Okay. That should be good. What did you do? I didn't do shit. What did you do? What an interesting topic to join stream to. What happened? Oh, got it. He's sitting in my artist animation comic making corner. Yeah, and some people do it all, man. Traditional to digital was insane. Don't even bring it up with me. Most people here have seen my first ever piece of digital art. And if you think it's that fucking fish girl and the turtle dude, that wasn't. Yes, that was bad, but that was my first piece of art on this tablet, not my first piece of digital art ever. I'd be ashamed to show you that one, but I could. My animation style, digital art, and traditional art are all different styles. Yeah, and a lot of people do that. You kind of develop a different one. How do you keep your guidelines like you did while doing the back and forth thing? If you're on Procreate, sorry, hang on. If you're on Procreate, the way that I do it here is, where's my fucking animation practice? If you're doing animation assist, there we go. Okay. So draw your guidelines first. Like if I was doing these guidelines here or whatever with like this, and then do like these ones. Like do your guidelines and then add a frame and then go back to your original one and click on it and hit background. So now it's not a part of the animation. So now you can do like, draw your ball there. And then, why is that? Oh, I accidentally drew that on my fucking background. There we go. Draw this one, add a frame, 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 draw this one, draw this one, draw this one. And then you just hit play and you've got it. And then if you do settings and you do ping pong instead, now it goes back and forth. And ta-da, you've animated a ball. You can also go over here and turn your guide layer down so it's not quite so obvious. And then hit play again and ta-da, you've got a ball that flies back and forth across the screen. Super easy. And if you notice, I did my middle ball a little stretched out now, so now it also is doing that, like, speed thing. Xander, why are we animating balls? Because I was showing Marie how to do the basics here. So it's not perfect, but just the fact that I can just, like, whip that out now and it actually looks nice is really cool. So it's good to learn that. I swear if you show us your first, I'll show you my first dead ass. All right, fine, Cyber. Fine. You guys know what my nowadays art is. Like, you guys know I can make good art, so I'm okay showing off the worst of it. I would like to preface that I was not a kid drawing this. I was, like, 17 years old. Like, a full-grown adult. God, let me go find this. Where the fuck am I gonna find this one? It is probably saved in this file? Maybe not. Nope. Okay, go back one. Is it... This one. Oh, wait. Oh, we're getting to some of the older ones. Hang on. There it is. Oh no. Okay. Hang on. Really quickly, I need to fix this. Because it looks like that right now. Let's transform that fit to screen. There we go. And then there we go. Okay. So anyways, actually no. Transform fit to screen. There we go. Okay. Anyways, so there's that. So my first ever piece of art. Yeah, sorry, you guys are sideways for a second. Hydrate, I can do that. So my first ever piece of art that I ever did on digital art. And again, for reference, I was actually probably like 16. I wonder if it actually tells me. When was this made? Settings, maybe? No. Hang on. I want to actually find out really quickly. I'm so curious. I'm genuinely curious here. Properties. Oh, 2016. 2016. So I was like 16, 17 years old. 2016. What is it? March of 2016? No, January of 2016. So I was I don't know. January of 2016. So the beginning of 2016. So I was probably still 16 years old. I hadn't turned 17 yet. No, I'm not a 2000s baby. I don't know how to do my math. I'm a 1998 baby, but I am in October. So figure that out. I was 18 in 2017 because that's when I graduated high school. So I'm like trying to like do my math. I'm a 98 baby. So I don't know. Yeah, but I graduated high school in 2017. So this was the year before I graduated high school. So let's just sum it up and say I was a junior in high school, okay? Fully grown junior in high school. I had been doing art for years now. I was in National Art Honors. I competed statewide with art, traditionally. And then I picked up a goddamn art tablet, a Wacom Intuos Pro, and this was my first piece of art. It's so bad. I was a junior in high school who competed statewide, and this was my first piece of digital art. And this is not a bad style. It's just that usually this is drawn by like 13, 14-year-olds and not a 17-year-old. But yeah, anyways, don't mind the like, it's got like the sparkles in the eye. Look at like it's so pixelated. I would like to also justify it really quickly by saying I was drawing on MS Paint. Because I didn't have an art program yet. So I did all of my art on MS Paint. Which is why it's so pixely. It's really bad. But it's really fun. funny. It's really, really funny. It's really bad. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can find the second one I ever did. Oh, God. I did a lot of these MS Paint ones. I spent way too long working in MS Paint. God. I'm not even showing that one. I'm not willing to, actually. I'm not. Let me find the third one, because I'm not doing that one. I think it went to the fan art after this. It went from that one to these. I started doing fan art. I was 17? Yeah, okay. This is what it came after that. So after that, I started doing Soul Eater fan art. And while this honestly isn't bad, especially for being an MS Paint, but it's still not good. For reference, MS Paint also doesn't have layers. So like, it was a lot of just like trying to color it in and then do line art and then having to fixing it. And it was pretty bad. So yeah, there was, yeah, so much better. Yeah, especially for MS Paint. And then what came after that? I think I did like one other piece of Soul Art fan art, which I actually don't know if I still have anymore. I think I lost that one. I have one of Soul somewhere, of Soul and Maka, that I'm sure I could find somewhere if I dug. Oh, this one. Which I was so proud of. This one. I was wildly proud of this one. I was like, God damn, this lighting goes hard. Look at my shadows. They're crisp. Yeah, MS Paint crisp, sure. But I was actually really proud of that. Oh Lord, not bad, but still, oh Lord. Yeah, no, I will not deny it is still really, it is, wait, that's good. For MS Paint, maybe. In general, I wouldn't be proud of that if I made it nowadays. I mean, I don't want to talk about this line art here. Like, there is so much red in his teeth. The more you zoom in, the worse it starts to get. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's the shadows have taken over the line art. But yeah, for the most part, oh my God, look at her nose. But for the most part, I definitely was improving. I don't want to talk about like, look at the line art that's happening here. So yeah, that was that level. And then after I was done doing those fan arts, I finally went and got myself, no, this was my last one on MS Paint. This one I was actually really crazy proud of. I did an, looking at it now, I am not as proud, but I was really, really, really proud at the time. This was my biggest accomplishment. This was Naruto and Sasuke fully grown, holding young Naruto and young Sasuke. So yeah, that's, I was really, really, really proud of this one. But it is definitely, it's sure a drawing. But yeah, it's pretty cute. Again, it's got like a bunch of like white spots in every like thing, because like it's still MS Paint. But I was super proud of how complicated this one. I thought it was cool. Why is Naruto's hair so tall? I wish I knew. Why is his mouth so long? I just simply don't know. But this was my like Gmail profile picture for a good like 15 years. I just never changed it. But yeah, that's what I did. And then when I was done with MS Paint, I went and bought, of all things, Photoshop. And I did drawings exclusively on Photoshop for like 4 years. Maybe not 4, maybe like 3 years. But yeah, I don't know why. Photoshop was what I decided to purchase and draw on. But that is sure what I chose to do. And then I had stuff like this that I did. Where's my fucking... These. Like, I did, like, these. That I was actually pretty, like, proud of these. But yeah, this was drawn on, like, Photoshop. And it was a cover for a short Scary Stories. So I was actually pretty proud of this. My roommate and me had an agreement that if I did the art for her photo, or the art for her, what do you call it? If if I did the art for her short stories, she would edit mine for free. You know what I mean? There we go. But yeah, so I was proud of that one. And then I also did this one for her. This one. This was another one that I did for her because she wanted an image like this that I was super proud of back then, of course. But yeah, it's just little shit like that. But I also redid this one. Yeah, for learning a new program, it was really cool. Yeah, boy just passed the fuck out. You know what I mean? So yeah, this was like my learning in the new program. And then when I got my iPad, and once I had started to be able to learn on there, or not on my iPad actually, this was still on my old one. This was still on Photoshop. I redid it a year later. Once I had a year of practice in. And this is how it turned out. So it's not like, it's not 100% improvement, but it was definitely a big improvement from just like a year of like learning how to draw digitally. So I was really proud of this moon. It's a little, it's huge. It's hurtling towards Earth rapidly. But it sure is there. But yeah, this was on Photoshop. So, anyways, those are some of my oldest pieces of art. I really liked them. I also really liked doing this thing where I would take photographs, like I would get like photographs of things, and then I would draw on top of them. So like I had this like image of some tiny mushrooms. And I drew like a little fairy sitting on the mushroom, which I thought was really cool back then. This was like the coolest idea I had ever had. I was like, bro, like I can like draw images on like, I can draw pictures into like real life. And it was like the coolest idea ever for me. So yeah, I don't know, I was pretty proud of that one. So I've burned the water. Oh, great. How did you manage that? But yeah, I was really proud of this little queen. She's a little creepy. But she was fun. It was just a really cool idea. Because that's something I still don't do now. But it was just like a cool little thing. And then I have a lot of like, I did my tracing era. My Jacksepticeye tracing era. I did a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, anyways. A bunch of crap. Fairies are creepy. I don't know. I've got quite a few stuff like that. I have some like old ass like this like old ass like drawings of like OCs. This is like old ass OC art. Talk about the flat ass background. Like 100% flat. There's not a single shadow on this entire background, nor is there like a single shadow on them. Wait a damn minute. The realization has just hit that you can draw on pictures. Yeah. Yeah, but the wings. The wings are really cool. And also I was so determined to hand draw every single little fucking individual line for these fucking feathers. God knows why. Did I copy and paste them to flip them? Nope. Nope, I didn't. Because I hate myself. Look. The squiggles and then that extra boy over there. That ain't there. These are individually done on both sides. I don't know why. Anyways. I'm moving on now. But yeah. There's our reminiscence of some old ass art that was pretty fucking embarrassing, but it's just one of those things that like I just like, yeah, meticulous detailing, dude, for real. I will say it's one of those things that like I see a lot of people, and this is just me chatting shit from my side of the world. I see a lot of people who start good at art, which sucks. I mean, it's great for them, but like it's really hard for the people who like don't start good at art. Because a lot of people genuinely do just, like, it's not necessarily like they, like, don't put any work in. Because obviously, even people who start good at art have to put in work to improve at art. But, like, I never started good at art. I started bad at art. And even when I learned a new skill, it wasn't that I started at my current level. I started back at the bottom every single time. Which is just how art is for me. It just unironically, it doesn't come naturally to me. And so it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to get mediocre at it, let alone to get good at it. So it's like one of those things is like as a reminder that like a lot of people are like, nobody starts good at art. And then they show a bunch of pictures where they were like very clearly good at art. And it's like, well, you did, shut up. But like, I unironically, I did not start good at art. And it took a lot of time and a lot of practice and a lot of effort. And some days I am still not good at art, and that's okay. That is just simply okay. It is okay to like revert sometimes and still not be good at art, even after years of practicing. That's okay. I do that all the time for some reason, where if I'm feeling uninspired, or I don't like a drawing, or I you know, whatever the thing is, like I will revert back to skills like I was in 7th grade again. It just happens. So, don't feel bad about it. Everybody's got their own art process here. All right, and then the hair needs to kind of even out by then. So I guess I'm going to tip it down a little bit and try and get it between each of these layers. These fucking heads are at very different heights, though. So I think I'm actually going to have to change this drawing to a certain degree, because this is just a really big change. His head is just too tall. Is his head too short? Or is his head too tall? I don't know. Maybe I'll just draw an in-between and see what happens. I'll just draw like an actual in-between. Same thing with like the horns. Because maybe everything moves up. God, if I know. Alright. Oh my god, I love this song. It's Bears and Trees. Do you mean they like started good, like they started really early? Hello!
Hi, almost.
Hi, Ollie. Oh my fucking 27 months? Good fucking god. That is a lot of time. Oh my god, wait, do I not have... Hang on. I need to see something really quickly. Fucking chip. I don't even know how to find this. Community? No. Community? Nope. Monetization? Subscriptions? Email subscriber badges. Oh my god, I don't even have a 2-year subscriber badge designed yet. And I have people who have been subscribed for over 2 years. I'm on a bus. Oh my god, Ollie on a bus. What will she do? I genuinely don't even have, like, look. You have to design these. When I designed these originally, I never even designed a 2-year B. And now I can do 2-year, 2.5-year, and 3-year. Oh my god. Like, I need to do these. Ollie should have a 2-year B. We're gonna have to decide what to do next. We've already got the base. We've got the one with the cute eyes. Bro. Hop to it. Yeah, what do you guys want for that one? Badge stream? Yeah, we have to design these. What do you guys want for that one? Do I still have that? Hang on. Oh god, I actually don't know where the fuck that would be. Is it in here? It's not. Is it in... Fuck, I don't remember. I have no idea where I would be keeping that. Is it in this? Fucking... Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, I do already have the 2-year one designed. I just never actually put it out. Yeah, the 2-year B is supposed to be this one. It's supposed to be the purple one. Yeah. Okay. Is the purple one good for the 2-year The 2-year anniversary? Yeah, because we already have the way that we have it set up is we have the purple will be the 2 years. And then we have the gold is the 1 year and 1.5 year. This is 1 year. This is 1.5 year because I add the stupid eyes on. I make techno eyes for whenever you're at the half year mark. And then I have the silver one with the sparkles is the 2 year or is the 9 month. And then, or sorry, no, the gold with it also had the sparkles, by the way. And then I did silver for 9 month. And then the rainbow was the 6 month one with the regular smiley face. And then it was blue for 3 months. And then it was this, but with the cutie face for 2 months. And then this is the regular base. So there's quite a few ones. No, the 9 month bee should not be pregnant. I mean, maybe. But, so in theory, I was going to do the purple one with the regular face for 2 years. And then I was going to add the crown for 2.5 years. That is my current plan. Or I could do this for the 2 years. I could do this for 2.5 and then do the regular with the crown for 3 years. So, I don't know. That one's so pretty. Yeah. I'm going to be 6 months the next time I sub. There you go. So the 6 month is the gay one. So once you guys get to 6 months, you get the rainbow one for 3 months until you get to 9 month, and then you get silver, and then a year is gold. So yeah, we'll do the purples with the crown for the 2.5 year, and then I'll upload those tonight. Let me actually share PNG. I will upload those later tonight. So that we have those for you guys who should already have them. I don't think anybody's at 2.5 years yet, because I don't think we've hit that milestone. So that'll be fine. But yeah, we'll get to those. I better get a fun bee for 24 months next month. Dude, I've got it. I'll upload it tonight, I promise. Yeah, Ollie and Emily would be the closest to the 1.5 because they subbed like the day that I could get it. I think Tyrio also. Anybody who has like the founder badges. I want the gay bee. Yeah, you got 6 months to get there. I really wasted the blue bee really early with the 3 month one. I actually might go back and change the 3 month one to have the techno eyes and save the blue bee, like the ghost bee, for later. I'm at 22 months because I missed a little while. That's fine. You don't even use your bees because you use your founder's badge. So like you don't even wear your bee. You just get to show off that you were one of the first. Yeah, I would pride myself in having a founder's badge too, man. I was there like the first day, but I didn't have the money to get a sub, so to get the heckin' badge. Yeah, it's fine. Xander, I'm drawing lots of balls. Good. What does the founder's badge look like? Look at Tyrio's name there. There's that pink first in front of their name. That's the founder's badge. Yeah, the ghost bee needs to be special. Yeah, we'll move the blue 3 month thing up to. We'll probably do that as the 3 year one. I can always have bees, but when will I ever see another person that I don't know that has a founder badge? Yeah, I want to know if I can ever find the others. Because founder badges go out to, I think, 10 people. It's the first 10 subscribers, I believe. And I know Tyrio, Emily, and Ollie. You think Mama Berry might have one? I don't know. Mama Berry might have had one. I don't know who else has them. Unironically, I have no idea. So like I'd be really interested in seeing if like one day if I get semi-famous, if maybe we could find the rest of those people who have the founder badges and maybe they get like drawn back into the channel. The chances of that are wickedly slim, but it'd be really cool to say the least. If they're like, oh man, I recognize that channel, and they click in and they've got a fucking founder's badge, and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm trying so hard to like keep these like drawn between the red and the blue, but it is so hard to tell where the fuck that is. Like that, I guess. And this one needs to like move down. And this has like an extra one there. I don't even fucking know at this point. And then the ear needs to go like here, because that's like halfway between where it is. His ears like grow magically. I don't know what's happening at this point. And also his like smile gets bigger, so I'm gonna have to like change some things on the final frame here, but that is a-okay. We're just gonna fucking make it work. I'm so confused. What are we confused about? Oh, is it Mama Berry? I wish there was a way for him to have a little Tara badge and for me to have an olive one. How cool would that be? That would be very fun. That would be cool. Faith had one? Oh, you might be right. Faith might have one. Yeah, there are a lot of people who don't know who Mama Berry is. Mama Berry was an older woman who used to watch me when I first started streaming, and she was super, super supportive. And I have some pretty sad messages that I had sent to her a couple times. And she would always like be like, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great. And like I messaged her years, like genuinely over a year ago at this point. Back like when we like hit 6 months or something, because she, you know, life got busy and she faded off of Twitch altogether, and she stopped, you know, she never really reached out to me, as that I reached out to her. She'd be like, I'm so proud of you, you're doing so great, all that stuff. And I like reached out to her and like had this little like, hey, like, you know, I can't be excited to my own mom, so I want to be excited to you about how good we're doing. And she would give that little like, you know, I'm really proud of you, keep going, you're doing great. And like the last time I reached out to her, she didn't respond, and so I just like stopped reaching out. And I was like, sorry. But it was a very, very long time. You can revoke founders badges? Where did they go then? She was the mother. She was the true mother of the hive. She was just my mom. Yeah, I don't know what her original handle was. Don't take away my founder's badge, please. I promise I won't. I don't know if you can move founder badges down like that, because the whole point of it is that like you were there at that time. That's kind of like, it would kind of remove the point personally. But that's just like my opinion, I guess. Like I wouldn't want to ever revoke it just because they're not in the channel anymore. The whole point was they were there, like when it all began. Even if you're not there still, you were there when it began, which is I think is really important. I think it's really cool. Oops. All right, and then we'll do. All right, we'll see how this ends up looking, because it's going to be a little messy trying to get from that style to that style. I think I'm actually going to keep the lower ones like this. And I'm going to keep the lower eyes also. Because the other eyes, I think, were just a little too high up. And I'll just like adjust the rest of it. Oh, that's really not equal. Uh-oh. Picking up with dry tears on my cheeks. Okay. I think that'll probably be good. like that. Okay, and then the final frame I just need to adjust. I'll give him his hair back, and I'm just gonna move his nose down a little. Oh, oof. I'm gonna draw his nose down a little bit. Eep. Like this. And then I'll have to like fucking connect everything in because I don't know why his ears were drawn so goddamn far away. Like, I don't even like his ears. I'm gonna have to fucking redraw these fuckers, which sucks, but whatever. They just don't look right. His ears look fucking weird. I don't know why they start at, like, the top of his head. And then I'm gonna move his eyes and his nose down. And also his eyebrows. Fuck it, we're moving everything down. Just move the face altogether. Actually, no, wait. No. God, I hate that it does that. Because now I can't do back by one thing. For some reason, it counts all of that as one stroke, which, God, I have no idea why. You actually weren't there. It was a hologram. Grandma B, yeah. Let me look into it. If someone you hate gets a founder's badge, you can fucking take it away. I thought Faith was, like, gone on account that they weren't a good person. I don't think so. There were vague bits and pieces. Faith was a interesting case. I wouldn't say she was a bad person. She was just sure something. She was sure something, I'll say that. You know what I mean? Like, it just, she wasn't good for herself or anyone around her. She needed a little extra help around, because she was very, like, I don't know how to explain it well. She was very manipulative in some of the things that she did, which, like, wasn't necessarily her fault personally. It was just, like, very clear that, like, she thought that she had to, like, use people to get them to like her. Which, like, sucks for her. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't, like, hate her. But it was definitely something. We'll close the eye up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I am gonna redraw the mouth as well. I'm gonna move the nose up, like, a little bit. Just so that it actually, like, moves with everything else. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Because now I can actually go into check out on it. Oh, we've got fish happening. What is happening? What is happening? You know what I forgot about? To be fair, she was still young. She's a bit younger than I was. Yeah, she's very young. He's running away, rolling even. Oh, great. Yeah. Fimsha's here. All I can think about is when I first watched you a lot. Again, I would be doing something else or I'd be bored, but now I can't because while you're streaming, so I feel the need to be there. The stream ain't nothing without Redstone, man. I'm glad you're here. He's rolling. Fuck, someone go catch him. Forget touching grass. I need to touch the sea. Dude, for real. I need to be in the ocean so bad. You did the back and forth and the bouncing ball? Let me go check on him. I'm going to be your teacher. I'm going to go check on him. There's a lot of art happening here. Okay. There we go. So we've got some good ball movement back and forth there. I like those. Cool. Very clean. Bouncing ball. Also very clean. Gorgeous. Very cool. Those are sexy. All right. Good work on those. Those are some fantastic art. Okay. I would say... Oh, everybody's ratting. Oh, we're ratting and we're... What? There is absolutely spam happening here. It's been approved. Yeah, there is. It's been approved. Okay. If I jump back over to my animation practice, by technicality, I did pendulum next. Because it's your first introduction to smooth movement. So pendulum was the next thing I did. One of them is consistency. You want to keep this, mine is not super great, but you want to keep that center almost completely still. You want to keep your line super straight. You want to keep your ball the same size. When you did those last two, the ball is supposed to change sizes, but you're supposed to imagine this ball is a perfect circle. So you want to keep it exactly the same size so it doesn't look like it's like change in shape when it moves. And then the tail, if I slow this down a little bit, the tail is about focusing on the movement, especially up in this top corner, where you see it kind of come up and then delay as it kind of changes directions. So it's more about focusing on the organic shape of something as it's moving and changing directions. That would be the next one I would work on, is give a pendulum ball a tail and kind of see if you can keep both a really rigid structure that is very consistent and doesn't move, and also a very natural structure that has that like lingering movement when it changes directions with something. That would be my next one that I would recommend giving a shot to, because then the tail whip is next, and the tail whip is a little bit more difficult. Physics 1 momentum flashbacks. So no small dancing mushroom yet? You could do small dancing mushrooms. A lot of people say to do stuff like the flour sack for like weight and twisting and movement. I hate that one, so I never did that. I didn't even do a lot of the stuff you should do. I just did not. I was quite lazy. I just got all my basics down and then just moved the fuck on. I gave up cow searching. I'm to the point of fucking fishing for leather. Oh no. I'm playing Subnautica, which is like halfway to touching water. No, I really, really need to touch water. I hate winter because I can't be in water. I need to get like a gym membership or something that has a pool, because I literally am meant to be in water. I shower for way too long because I will just stand with my face under the water because I want to be swimming. I want to be in a pool. The day that I have enough money, I'm like, and like a stable enough life, I'm moving to the ocean. That is my, you want to know what my 10-year goal is? 10 years from now, I want to be living at the ocean. I don't care where. I need water. I need it so bad. I need water that I can be in every day. Genuine question. I'm sorry if this brings back bad memories, but would it be inappropriate to put Avery leaving the hive in the animatic? I would say leave it out. Because if you wanted to talk about that conversation, or if you wanted to reference that moment, it was less of Avery leaving the hive and more of the mods coming together to realize that there was a really dangerous and unhealthy situation and being there to comfort each other while we removed her from that area. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't want it to be about Avery leaving. I'd want it to be about the fact that all of the mods came together to comfort and support one of us while we were going through something really difficult, because that's what it was about. It was about us supporting each other even when it's hard, even when it's hard to bring up the truth about something. You know what I mean? It was more about being together and supporting each other than it was about that specific person taking a leave from the location. It was a good way to remind all of the mods that, you know, above everything, we're here to support each other. So, that's my best honest answer that I can give. I know she was very important in the original animatic, so I apologize that it is a little different. But, got it. All right, thank you. With any luck within the next couple of years, I'll actually be living to move near the ocean. Bro, I'm going to be in your house. I'm sorry, I'm moving in. All right, let's see how this looks. Fingers crossed, boys. First Tubbo test run. Tommy looks up. Oh my god, it actually doesn't look bad. Okay, wait. That actually kind of looks good. It's not perfect. It's not super smooth. But I like it, actually. It's real bouncy. Oh my god, that actually fucking works. It actually works. I do need to finish that one line on his neck is missing. Tommy looks like a surfer boy. I'm loving it. No, for real. He kind of does. Oh my god, wait. I'm actually really happy with the way that looks. And the fact that Tubbo's hair moves so much more than Tommy's does because it's longer. Could I also ask about why they left? What happened? I will not get into it in any levels of deep information because it involves things that you guys don't need to know about. But I will just put it super, super shortly that she betrayed a lot of people's trust is what she did. She did a lot of bad things, but above it all, in terms of all of it, she betrayed the trust of people who really cared about her, and wasn't who we thought she was. That's all. So I there's a lot of it that happened behind the scenes that you guys don't need to know about. I apologize. I know that's a touchy subject for a lot of the hive because it was a hard transition there, but yeah, that's all. Love you girls for you know, being able to take that at what it is. But yeah, we don't want people to be too involved with it. But yeah, anyways, animation. Okay, let me get that one line here. It's just this line. Oop. That's too dark. Too dark. Okay. All right. We're going to call that done for this intro. The intro is here. We've got the intro. We've got Tommy looking up and Tubbo looking up. Now, is it perfect? No, but it sure is a drawing, and that's a good start. That's a good enough start for me. Barking? Reese, why are you barking? Good shit? Oh, thank you. It's a support bark. It was a support bark. I love it. All right. So the next section is after these two look up. Oh, what happens there? Hello? Oh, this just needs to, and then, there we go. Okay. There we go. That should be better. Yep, like that. Okay. So Tubbo, and then it'll cut to this. So this is to be the next thing I draw is going to be that I have to draw the bench. Wait till you can hear the support barks IRL very loud and into your ear at 3 a.m. I cannot wait for IRL support barks. I'm very excited. That's a golden buzzer. Perfect. Random thing, has anyone else been keeping up with Secret Life? I don't know what Secret Life is, so I apologize. I am not your person. I have not been keeping up. All right. Let's draw the bench, boys. This is not something I've had to draw in a long time. I don't even know what the fuck it looks like half the time anymore. So I'm gonna do my damnedest. Let's get this out of here. Nope. Out of here. There we go. Tubbo needs to go away, actually. There we go. That's better. Okay. I need Tubbo to not be there. You only get 1 rat per hour. I'm sorry, you used your rat already. I'm gonna watch it, but I've been trying to hold off until after my book's done. Yeah, I haven't been able to do shit because I'm supposed to be working on a goddamn book. Oh, God. I still have a rat. Tyrio's been holding on to that rat, waiting for it. Can I actually, I mean to make this specific one. Let's do, how do I do what I want to do? Let's do edit, nope, filter, opacity. Okay. That way I can actually fucking draw and I can see. Can I also do the first frame or no? No? Can I? Oh, no. Opacity. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And also not that frame. Got it. Okay. Oblivion's got, yeah, there you go. You guys all just with the rats. Good lord. Rat for me. We wrote over 600 words today in under an hour. Let's go. That's huge. We are ratty boys. Thank you, chat. Yeah, you can always individually rat. You can manually rat. You just can't rat spam. Are we gonna try to write after stream and hope we don't talk to Emily until 5 a.m.? Yeah, I'll do my best to write after stream. Because Haven't even started my words yet, and it's 9 p.m. So, I don't even know if I will finish this drawing before having to... Okay. No manual rat spams. None of that. Manual rat spams are not permitted. We have the rat thing limited to once per hour anyways, because it is spam otherwise. Bad. Naughty children. Did you know that November 25th is National Kick a Child Day? Man, I really got to get on that. Wags my finger at spam. Naughty. Naughty ratty boys. See, this is the part that's going to be hard, is that, like, drawing backgrounds and stuff, like, simplified is not something I'm particularly good at. So, like, trying to make something as simple as just, like, having the tree and the bench. Like, I'm going to be honest, drawing anything simplified is something I'm severely bad at. So, like, trying to draw this is going to be really difficult for me. There you go. We got, like, I don't know, a tree. I don't know what fucking trees look like. They just fucking look like trees. I don't goddamn know. Trees are fucking too complicated to simplify well. So I'm just gonna, like, draw little shapes, I guess. I don't know what my plan is here, to be entirely honest. This looks like ass. How do you simplify? Oh, no. God damn it. I hate this app. How do I simplify the leaves of a tree? That's a great question. No rat spam, I'm lock and loaded. Yeah, the mods have got a fucking gun. I will time you out, chatters. Don't rat spam, or the mods will hold their guns out. How many calories in a newborn baby? I don't know what to tell chat anymore, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. How do you draw a simplified tree? Simplification is something that I struggle with so insanely bad. I'm not sure how the fuck you were supposed to simplify things that are not simple. Yeah, how tree? Hang on, I need an image of a tree. Picture of tree, and then I can just draw the simple images of it. Let me see what a tree looks like. I need just like an image of a tree. Give me an image of a tree. Okay. Trees. So they're shapes, right? Okay. So first off, I shouldn't have it just be one big fucking trunk. Trees have branches, which is definitely a thing. Branches are semi-important here. And then we've got, like, it makes like a jaggedy shape, right? Jaggedy. Jaggedy shape. Jaggedy, I'm jaggedying. Okay, this is already looking a little bit more like a tree would actually look, which is great. We're getting there. Maybe even like, look, it's, ooh, three-dimensional shapes, three-dimensional trees. Fuck me. Okay. And then we'll do like, ooh, there's a tree back there. Oh, there we go. Okay, that somewhat looks like a tree, right? And then I'm gonna separate, like, we'll do like this, maybe? We'll do like this, so that this section is like clearly in front of that. Same thing with like this section will be here, maybe. And then I'll just like, I think I'm gonna do hatching for the shading in this fucking animation, because I feel like it's probably the easiest way to do quick shading for something that like this kind of animatic. Because I don't really know, I don't know if I want to do shading on it. I might, and maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll do fucking hatching shading and also like full-assed shading. But right now, the concept of having to like fully shade something makes me want to die. Why is we're just cocks and dicks and balling over here? I feel like I've been directly addressed a lot lately in the Twitch chat. I feel wanted in this chat. Wouldn't be the same without the magic redstone man in your computer. Great, wonderful. Petition for you to send me a single frame of this to fully render. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would love that. Anytime that I do an animation, like genuinely, and I'm gonna be so honest about this. My animations are not about, yeah, Reese is ready to fight you guys. Don't over spam. So if I ever do an animation, because animations are not fully drawn pieces of picture, if I do a fully finished drawing and I don't state it as a draw this in your style, please don't redraw my fully finished art. That would make me cry. If I do like an animatic or an animation, those are not fully finished drawings, especially like stuff like this is not a fully finished drawing. If you want to take it and redraw and render a frame of it, 100% absolutely, for any of my animatics, any of my animations, 100% permitted, absolutely allowed. Reese, thank you for the redirection. Yeah, if you guys want to stim with emotes, try not to do it in chat here, because a lot of it is where we would like to actually talk. Like, it's nice to be able to communicate with chat instead of having you guys stim in chat. Totally down for emote stimming, but there's places for that so that we can actually chat here. This chat is an active war zone. I'm sitting in my little art corner. Yeah, I'm trying to control the war zone a little bit here. But yeah, no, if you ever want to like redo, you can always ask if you're unsure. But if you ever want to redo an unfinished drawing like that is like of mine that is like a sketch or something like in an animation or an animatic, so any of the ones that I've already posted, if you want to do redraws or full renders of that, absolutely totally fine. I think that would be super fucking cool. I would be honored. I think Marie did that for a couple of the frames in the Christmas one. So like, yeah, totally cool. I think it'd be really cool to see people do like actual finished pieces for these. Okay, that kind of looks like a tree, right? It's not perfect, but like it kind of looks like a tree. But it looks more like a tree than the last thing I drew did. That gives tree energy at the very least. I just want to like, I want it to be like semi three-dimensional here. Okay. I'm sitting with my birds whom have decided fighting is the only option. Dear God. What is happening over there? You good? I did. It was super fun. Yes, it's super cool. It's giving adult shrub. Perfect. That's close enough. I'll take it. I'll take adult shrub. That's got it. That's a good band name. Hey guys, welcome to the concert. We are adult shrub. Like, adult shrub is also a good insult. Yeah, you're right. Okay. And then we just need like, this is like the edge of the cliff here. Okay. That actually looks kind of cool. Okay. I need the jukebox. Does this have like the shape tool? Nope. Okay. I just have to draw a perfect square myself. Fret not. I can sure do that. I can do perfect squares. Oh, that was a really loud thing. Sloppy Worm, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Xander. Welcome home. It's an honor to have you here with us. I'm attempting to draw some fuck shit. I have no idea, man. I'm attempting to animate some Dream SMP shit is what I'm attempting. And apparently I'm getting called an adult shrub. Wait, insults? Built like you were typed in Microsoft Word. Oof. I like what you're making here. Thank you. We're doing a little animatic, some Dream SMP shit here. Confused paperclip is a good one. There are some good insults out there. Comic Sans as a living being. That is an insult for sure. Good lord. You absolute adult shrub. One of my favorite things to call people is dense fucking walnuts. I have called several people dense fucking walnuts, and it just feels good to say. Like, you absolute fucking walnut. Like, it hits right. Who needs actual slurs when you can just call somebody like a noun and just say it with so much hatred that it feels like an insult? Welcome, good sir, and or miss, and or rat. Yes, the three genders you are permitted to have in here, apparently. Sir, ma'am, and rat. Dense walnut is good. Yeah. It's giving idiot sandwich. No, it does. It does give that. You absolute bowling ball of a person. That's a good one, actually, Cyber. If somebody called me a bowling ball, I think I would dip. I would just absolutely leave. You dysfunctioning nutcracker. Wow. You absolute box turtle. I like that one, too. I like that one. One of my favorites that used to go around back when I was like on the internet as like a teenager, like the ones that was like, do you need an insult that'll absolutely destroy somebody? The one that was going around back then was calling somebody a dildo. You'd be like, you're a fucking dildo. I'd call you a dick, but you're not even real enough. And it was like, oh, like everybody would like lose their fucking minds over that one, which is a pretty stereotypical one, I would say, but it still hits right if you just say it with enough effort. Beef-witted barnacle, god damn. Beef-witted barnacle, you artless beef-witted barnacle. I think I would kill myself if somebody called me beef-witted. I would end it. I'd end it all. You spaghetti with a spoon, buffoon. That's such a stupid sentence. That's such a stupid sentence. You make traffic cone only exists to impede progress. Wow. Jesus Christ. Good. You dull pair of scissors. That is the best way to call someone just fucking useless. I like calling people troglodytes. Oh my god. Dumber than a toddler. Jesus. Y'all ever get in a fight, we're gonna have some issues. Y'all are gonna be in the chat calling each other just the worst nouns. You dull pair of scissors. Beef-witted still gets me. I don't know how I would go on if somebody called me beef-witted. Like, I don't know how I would move on with my day. I also hate drawing fucking jukeboxes. These things always look like trash. You rusty oxidized penny. That'll only get Tyrio. Dandruff peel? What the fuck, Zim? What the hell? Welcome in, and also, what the fuck? You think of the pace of Windows XP, dumber than a disco ball. Foop doodle. Good God. You peeling raisin. Peeling raisin. What the hell? Y'all, some of these are just rancid fucking insults, man. Some of them I wouldn't even know how to respond. If somebody fucking called me some of these, I'd just be like, I'm sorry. Can I help you? Like, I wouldn't know where to go from there. Oh. Good lord. Fucking wet spaghetti for brains. You sack of expired coupons. Good. A literal fucking ant. If I drew a circle around you, you would not be able to leave. I told a girl in the field once she looked like her mother drank too much while she was pregnant. Oh my god. Now that's just fucking insane. That's insane. I wouldn't know what that's just dirty. That's a dirty insult. You clusterfuck of mistakes. Yeah. I relate to that one. Clusterfuck of mistakes. That one fits. I like that. She told me to off myself. Jesus Christ. Yeah, y'all, I mean, you were like fighting on the field though, so I feel like some things get heated. I think both of y'all were just going off. I feel like once a certain line is crossed, like no holds are barred. People just say whatever. It's like, alright, listen, you said a certain amount of shit to me. I'm going to respond. You got like there's a line you just don't cross and you cross it. And once it's crossed, like, dude, I will not censor myself. My insult was in response. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like once there's a certain line, it's just like, no, nah, I'll say whatever. Fuck you. I'm taking notes. Not even plastic surgery can fit that frog-ass wart face. Good lord, y'all. You burnt out candle. I like that. Tarred and feathered dodo bird stuck in a fighting tree. Oh, in a fucking tree. Good God. You melted lobster? Your mom should have swallowed. That's fucked too. That's also fucked. You're built like beef jerky. Fucking hell. There's certain times where it's okay, but I'm as a like a general rule, I'm usually not somebody who will go after appearances. Just because the thing is, even if the person you're talking to is a bitch, I genuinely won't go after appearances because somebody who also looks like that and didn't do shit wrong is gonna be insulted. And that's my issue with it. Like, if you want to call somebody fucking useless or fucking dumb or whatever, like, then you're insulting them personally. But when you start insulting, like, specific, like, aesthetics, unless it's, like, you're funny, like, being funny about it, it's not just hurting, like, the one person you're mean at, you know? I've gone after appearances exactly once, and you already know why. You might have to remind me, on or off of stream, but I might know why. You seem like you eat cream of corn. That's an insult. Pathetic excuse for a puddle. Not even enough there to make a mess. Ooh, I would be hurt. Oh, no, okay, that one. Got it. I thought you meant like in a different circumstance. You seem like a canned and moldy spam enjoyer. Christ. What in the world is happening? Personality so sewer water that their parents must have had regular underground. What is happening? You're the warm side of the pillow. See, that's the kind of insults I like. My favorite insults are the ones that seem so cash. Like saying, like, you're the fucking warm side of the pillow. It sounds like such a lighthearted thing, but it also means, like, I can't stand having to deal with you, and you make my entire life just a little bit more fucking miserable, and I can't even enjoy the things I'm supposed to be enjoying when you're around. That's, like, I love those kind of things. I love when it's super lighthearted. Carpeted bathroom, that's, yeah. Your personality is a wet sock has been on just a little too long. Ugh. A random hole in my pants, what the hell? Oh my God, there was this time, oh, I wonder if I could find it. I used to have a girlfriend back in high school. I bet you I could go and find it. We got into a fight, and I had a tendency back then to save messages. I had a tendency to save messages. And I want to see if I can find this. I think it's in here. I used to save messages when we would get into fights and or if we were like saying like really cute stuff. It was whatever. But we got into a fight and she had some pretty intense things to say. Let me see if I could find it. I don't know if I can find it. I know it's in here somewhere. Yes, there's the night of my sweet 16. Oh, okay, here she is. Here's a bunch of really cute things about her telling me that she loves me and me telling her that I love her. God. This was crazy. Okay, so let me be clear here. Dating her was insane because she was a love bomber and also really fucking mean when she turned. Like, there's, like, messages here that says, like, I don't even know where I'm going at this point. I guess I just want you to know that I think blank is a mistake and that I love you. I want you to be happy. I'm sorry about everything else, and if I could redo everything, I could, because I love you. Like, she was so... And this was, like, the end of a huge sentence talking about, like, the reason I keep pushing this is because you don't seem happy with her. If you were, I would leave it alone and let it be, but you deserve so much better. Maybe you don't think you do, but I know you do. Like, she doesn't treat you right, doesn't know you the way that I do, and you're dating her, so I know that's really hard to see. Like, this was while I was dating somebody else, for reference. This was a really intense situation. But, like, she was, like, super sweet. We have, like, I mean it when I say you're beautiful and gorgeous and adorable. I can't even put into words how much I like you and how amazing of a person you are. You know, like there was a bunch of really, really, really sweet stuff, right? Okay. And then we got in a fight, right? We got into a fight, and the end of the fight ended with this insult, this little paragraph, right? So after all those things, like all the like things that she was telling me about how amazing that she loves me, right? Her last message to me was, insults are ineffective because I wish I could tell you how little I think of you. I wish that you would make an impact. I wish that it would make an impact. I wish that it would make a difference. I wish that, but it won't. That's because you think even less of you do than I do without even realizing it. You're nothing, not just to me, to you. Oh my God. I was like, wow. Like, it went so hard in opposite directions that I was like, holy shit. And my response was also pretty intense. Let me see if I can actually say this one out loud. Yeah, okay. So gives me I wish for you in the future to find someone who will mourn you while you were gone, respectfully. Good Lord. Yeah, so that was her response, and my response was, your words have no effect on me. I couldn't care less what you think of me. So doesn't that mean that you're nothing? Because you have no effect. It's like you're not even talking to me. It's like you never even existed in my life. And I'm asking you again to leave me alone and go away. I'm sick of this conversation because the words you say I've heard from a million other people a million times. I know I'm nothing. At least I know what I am. And then I never spoke. I did not speak to her again. I did several times in a certain circumstance, but not like that. So anyways, it was just like she was insane. She took a shirt that meant a lot to me, stained it, wore it home, and then I had to try and get my mom to get my shirt back from her because it was a shirt I won in a competition that meant a lot to me. She took the shirt, stained it with pizza sauce, took it home, wouldn't give it back, and then at the end of all this fight, my mom tried to get it back from her mom. Her mom told my mom to go fuck herself because her mom was also crazy. And then she fucking burnt my shirt. Like, she burned it in a bonfire, like a fucking sociopath. It was ridiculous. Anyways, I don't need to be spilling all of my relationship drama from when I was like literally 15 years old. But God, it is just so funny. She was one of the insane girlfriends. She was my first girlfriend, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. She was not my first kiss as a girl, but she was my first girlfriend. I dated her, and then I dated a different girl, and then I dated her again. And then I dated the other girl again, because there was a really weird situation that was happening. High school relationships, my God, yeah, no, it was, ugh. High school relationships were fucking ass. First girlfriends for queer people are traumatic as hell. Dude, every time. Both of those first two were some of the worst. I actually don't think have I dated any cis girls since then? I think every other girl I've kind of dated since then were all non-binary. Start staring at my dating history. Jesus, yeah. Tell me if it's any good. Let me go check it out. Oh, are we crashing? No, we're fine. Yeah, my dating history is also interesting, to say the least. Okay, so it would be way easier if I could see it. But so we've got a little bit of a difference here. Okay, so let me explain what the thing that I'm seeing here for you real quick. So, if we take a look at this, right, you should be focusing on the follow through, not the need to move with it. So right now, let me see if I can, is it okay if I pull it up on screen? Woo, animation is so fun. It is. I love focusing on animation. It's okay if we get distracted. and conversations about animation. It's okay if we get distracted. I brought up the conversation. Miri, is it okay if I show it on screen? Question mark? Yes, don't worry. Okay. Okay. So if I drag this over here really quickly and then I make it big, and then I switch over to gameplay. Okay, so first off, very good with your pendulum. Pendulum looks gorgeous, ball looks gorgeous. The tail is where, so you have good here because the ball is moving up and the tail is being dragged down, right? But if you watch when it's at its peak, when it hits its peak, your tail is already pointed up, like your tail is wagging of its own accord, like it's wagging with the ball. When your ball is at its highest, your tail should actually be fairly low because it's still being dragged and it won't flick up until it starts to drop down, if that makes sense. So like if I flip back over to my iPad really quickly, so if you look at where I have my ball here, right? I have it curving up like this because I'm getting to my top, right? So the weight is attached here. So yes, this part is being dragged up and this part, this section here is still following momentum up. It still wants to keep moving up, right? Because it's following that momentum. Rather than the tip coming up, it wants to keep going past the ball. But then, as our ball starts to fall, right? Now our ball is going back down. This momentum is still pulling up. It still wants to keep going, right? It wants to keep dragging up, but the tail is starting to get dragged along as well. But it's still pointing down because it was still getting dragged, right? It's pointing down, it's pointing down, it's pointing down because it was getting dragged up towards the earth or away from the earth because it's getting pulled with the momentum. And then as the ball starts to really, really fall, right? As we start to really get down there, finally this catches up, this catches up, this catches up. So it'll catch up slowly along the tail, right? So this section will catch up first, and then this section will catch up, and then this section will catch up. So it'll go da-da-da. Pendulums will slow and slow until they reach their pivot point where they pause for just a little, completely devoid of emotion. So the pendulum slows to a stop. There should be an instant which it stops. Yeah, which I believe you have. You do slow yours down. I would even argue both mine and yours could probably slow a little bit more. I have 3 of our main movement, and then I have 3 on each side for the swing back, which actually is 6 because it doubles. I would probably add 2 more here to really, really, really slow it down, or even just 1 here to really give it that final hesitancy as it stops. But yeah, it's up to you how fast you want to have it swing back and forth. But yeah, having it lag at the top there before it falls is when that tail will be catching up. So the more balls you have here for it to lag as it hits its peak, will have more time that each individual piece of your tail can catch up as gravity starts to work again. So that's my best piece of advice there, is don't let the tail wag with the thing. Let gravity catch up with it. 1, 2, 3, and we're falling again. 1, 2, 3, and we're falling again. You know what I mean? But yeah, so otherwise, the pendulum looks gorgeous. The swing back and forth looks gorgeous. But yeah, this natural movement is where things start to get hardest because, like Ree said, you have to start letting physics make sense and try to figure out how exactly is it moving. It actually is a little bit easier to see when this is like a good practice for when you do the next one, which is your tail wag, because it looks really complicated. Because each one of these tail points here, you have to imagine there's points along the thing. Because as it goes, as we like reach that point, right? This one reaches the bottom and then it moves up, right? So this part starts moving up. But as that part starts moving up, the rest of these points are still moving down. And then we go a step farther and now these points have caught up and these are still moving down. So it's like it slowly works its way through the tail that like now, okay, most of it is caught up. This is still wanting to go down. It hasn't quite caught up yet because the momentum is going to keep it moving. So yeah, having it wag back and forth like that, you have to pay attention to each piece and how it reacts to being pulled on by the other items. I'm going to be animating a bunch of tails. Yeah, it's remembering how whatever is moving is being affected by gravity, movement, weight, pull, wind, whatever is happening to move it, which is why I have like for their hair when I'm animating the boys, right, for Tubbos, I have it being pulled down, really, really pulled down, kind of starting to float. I have this era where the tops of it, like closest to his skull, have started to pull up, but the bottom pieces there are still being pulled down by gravity before, oh, now it's flipped up, now it's really gone up, and now we're bouncing back down. So like it has this like moment right there where it's starting to float, but gravity hasn't kicked in yet to let it whoop, like flip back up. So that's my only advice there. I don't know a shit ton about animation, but what I do know is are little stuff like that. Oh, I'm so hungry. But hopefully that all of those animation tips help a little bit, and those make some sense at least. I still need to make the character sheets for everyone who is going to be such a nightmare. Okay. I don't even know where I had this. Probably like there. Okay. Let's just draw the rest of this bench, because I do not want to draw these boys today. Like, the concept of having to draw this fucking... The concept of actually having to draw people in, like, repetitive, like, positions that, like, actually look good makes me want to die. Animation is so fucking hard. And I, like, all of my fucking shit looks bad, but it's okay. I'm literally just gonna do, like, stuff like this. I'm not gonna bother doing, like, actual slits in the bench. No, it's gonna look like ass. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I do, like, this. Because I don't want to have to draw them from behind. Like, that feels like a pain. Like, that just, like, feels like it'd be too much work. So I might just do like that and just have it be, like, bench. Hey up, Sunset. Xander, I got to 400 frames. Let's go! That is insane, by the way. Never mind, I can't spell. Don't look at me. Oh, God. My last insult, you broken LED light remote. Oh, no. LED light is repetition? Yeah. But we do still say LED lights. I'm making Siren Mask. Hey, there you go. I gotta make a list of all who will be in it, because I have a handful of main characters for you, and then we have to have blurry side reference characters. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 400 frames is so fucking many. Jesus Christ. Mod drawings. That's gonna be so exciting. I cannot fucking wait. Okay. I can do these. I can draw... Okay. It's just gonna be like... This is gonna be Tubbo. And then... Flip, 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 flip. Like that. And then, look, little horns, right? And then Tommy is... That feels too big. I've made his head too large. Okay. And, like, you know... Like that. And then Tommy is... Hit. Boop. Boop. And then something like this. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking draw him in detail from the goddamn back. I don't know what he looks like. Okay. Something like that. And then he's gonna be like... I don't know. They're like looking out at the fucking sun. And then he's got a shirt. Like that. Does that look like shit? Yes. Do I care? Not right now. But there you go. And then I have to do the actual animation for that piece, which is here. Okay. And then move and scale. And then is it here? Here. Okay. Add that one. And then like that. Okay. And then I also need to edit, split it. Wait, no. There. Oh, not that. Delete. Edit, split, And then I can delete that. Okay. Okay. So now, in theory, right, we have our first two things. Right? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Did I... Hang on. Did I get rid of... There we go. Okay. Theoretically, right? Right? Wait, what happened? Oh, no, I've got it. Okay. Okay. Theoretically, fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Here's the beginning of the animation. Tommy looks up. Tubbo looks up. We see that. And we zoom in a little bit. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the beginning. It's not the perfect thing. And I will probably add a little bit of shading at some point, I think. Because I think a little bit of shading would probably look good, especially for that. Like, I want to do... let's do... Do we have airbrushing here? Give me some airbrushes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. But I want, like... Why is it red? Why is it red? Oh, because there's onion frames. Okay, that's why. Okay, hang on. Let me turn my onions off. Hide. Okay. Oh, I broke it. Hang on a second. I goddamn broke it. That's good? We think we like it so far? Hang on. I'm gonna fucking reset it because it's just... I've killed it. I killed it again. God damn it. I don't know how I keep crashing this program. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's do a little bit of shading, I think. Devil Town is colder in the summertime. About another 1,000 times. I don't want to do like super detailed shading, but I think having like a little bit of shadow for this scene will look really cool because it is a fairly dramatic shadowing. Wait, do things farther away have darker shadows or closer? I always forget what it's supposed to be. I think farther away is lighter. I think that makes sense. I'm going to say that that makes sense. I've decided. Right? Right? That makes sense. Yo, that's clean. God damn it, Xander, stop killing it. I'm sorry. I keep killing it. I still need your approval. I will go check it in a second. Okay, let me just like clean my shit up now. Okay, let me just clean up my fucking nasty shading over here. Okay. Because I'm going to do all my shading on one layer, which is going to be a little bit of a pain, but it's going to be okay. Closer is darker? Okay, I was right. See, I'm so smart. I struggle a lot with stuff like that because I can't like visualize it. So I have to like just like ask or check with somebody. Be like, Okay. Okay, let me do, I just want to clean this shit up here. Okay. And then do like, because this is like the back of stuff, like I guess it would be a little bit shadowed, but it'll have like the light on the edges, right? So I want to do like, I want to have these in shadow. And then everything else will be a little bit softer. Right. And I'll do like a little bit of shadowing on the backs of these. Did that leg just disappear? I will have to figure that out. Why is that? Can I? Oh, that's why. Hang on. Let's have my airbrushing also be my smudge stick. Okay. It's not gonna be perfect, but like, it's like the back of it is shaded, which makes sense in my head. That feels like that makes sense. Okay. And then I'll do... Okay. I'm gonna do like pretty generalized shading chunks here on the tree. Which is gonna be like this stuff. Like that. And then we'll do a little bit lighter for like sections like here. Because I just want it to be like, I want there to be like clearly shadows, but like not super intense. But this side, I guess, would be pretty dark because this is the back of the tree here. But like, I like that it gives it like a little bit of dimension there. That's cool. I think that's cool. And then, classic here. This is going to be our brightest, obviously, because it's the fucking sun. And there's going to be a little bit of glow around it. Cool. Okay, yeah, because my background isn't like perfectly white, so I can have like a little bit of highlights on shit, which I think will look really cool. Okay. And then, oops. Let's shade that back together there. And I'll do like maybe a little bit of like highlight on like this edge. If that makes sense. And then we'll do a really, really dark shadow coming off of all of this. Right? Why is that there? Okay. Okay. And then something like that there. I feel like that will look good. Good enough, at least. It's not, like, perfect. But, like, in theory, just to have that, like... That, like, extensive shadowing. I'll do it here. Like that. Okay. And this needs to be, like, a little bit that way. Okay. What do we think? Does that look okay? I feel like that works. I need a little bit darker here. Oh, that's too dark. Okay. What do we think? Does this look cool? I had just like almost ate a Guitar Hero stream. Bro, that would be so I love Guitar Hero. The closer you get to the horizon line, the lighter it is. The further away, the darker it is. Yeah. What do we think? I actually think that looks pretty fucking cool. And then I just have to edit it to move with the image. Okay, so it just needs to be cut down to here. And then I'll have to just do the same movement. The sun is darker, duh, okay. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, personally. It's not like 100%, it's not perfect, but I think it's a pretty cool look, personally. Okay. I have mega stream delay, 1 sec. Yeah, my stream's doing fine on this end, so it is definitely on your guys' end for today. So just this one time, it's not my fault. I promise. Okay. So we'll do that. And then the end one, add that. And I just have to move it. Fuck. Oh, it's not gonna line up right, is it? Oh, that's like almost it. Wait. Is that good? Is that there? Is it lined up there? Almost. Fuck. Nope, not quite. Nope. Needs to be like there. Oh, wait. Is that kind of lined up? That doesn't quite look lined up. Actually, it looks fine. It's dancing. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this like actually looks. Let me see how this actually looks. I'm really excited. Okay. Look up. Look up. Wait, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's definitely not perfect, but it's definitely something. It's the start of something. It's a little goofy, but we're doing our best. Okay, cool. All right, Marie, let me take a look at your pendulum. Hang on, I gotta like, I needed to like ping pong so I can actually like look at the pieces of it. Yes, I like this more. I still see a little bit of that. I'm trying to see if I can pause it at the right moment. There, this. Hang on. This frame here, where this has caught up before this has. So it's not super noticeable, but it's like that this has gotten its movement in, but this section hasn't, but this section has, if that makes sense. So when it's a tail, it'll always be 1, 2, 3, and then back down, and 1, 2, 3 in a motion. So to have the tip have caught up, but the center to have not, gives it a little bit of a weird look. Like if I can find, where's my animation practice? And again, mine isn't the perfect example because I'm not fantastic at it either. But so like having it catch up, this section has caught up and has moved on, and this section is still getting dragged behind. And it's when this section has actually started moving on that now this is getting pulled up. So it's like having that, like, it's coming up, this section is caught up, this section is still getting dragged. So like, and then as it comes up, it kind of gives that, like, it's still pointing down, this piece finally getting dragged down. And then it'll, once we get far enough in where it couldn't have gotten any further, like where this piece would have to move down instead of up, that's when it'll flick, if that makes sense. If that makes some sense. So it's, as long as your tail is still moving in an upward direction, that tip will still be lower than everything else, right? So as it's down, if our next movement is still going up from this point to this point to this point, the tail is still going to be dragging that tip. It's when you have to start drawing your tip in the other direction, where it moves down to this one, that now the tail can't go any higher, and flick, it has to come back down. If that kind of makes sense. So like having that, like my hand is like the only best way I can show that, like it comes up, and flick, it comes back down. And you have that with the tip of it, but you do still have that this section has caught up, this section is not, but the tip is starting to move up. If that kind of makes sense. So like it's still like it looks good. It's just that tip is still a little bit coming up early. And this side looks really good. Because this side I can tell we're starting to move down and it's about to flick. I wish I could loop that side better, but actually that looks really good. Yeah, this tip would probably be dragging a little bit more than it does, but it still looks pretty good. Yeah, it still looks pretty good. It's just that this section right here, I think is the only part. Yeah, and don't feel like I don't want to be like too rude on it. I was just giving you my only like opinion on it, was that this piece is the only one where it's like that tip has caught up, and it shouldn't quite yet. It still should be getting dragged. But regardless, you did 3 practices in a day. For reference, I did all of these and they took me multiple days each. Like, maybe not all of them, but like the pendulum, canvas, information. Yeah, my pendulum one took me an hour and 15 minutes for reference. Like it wasn't something I managed to do really quickly, and you've already done a bunch of them today, so I'm already impressed with how much you've done today. And they're gorgeous looking. I mean, your back and forths are smooth as fuck, and your bouncing ball, for it being you learning animation, looks fucking gorgeous. Like, so you've got a really good start on you today. So, good work. It genuinely, for this being your learning stream, you've done fantastically. Like, you look awesome. Oh, my back. All right. Well, I've got, what does that put me at now? We are up to here, which puts us at 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds of animation. That's huge. 6.5 seconds. I only have 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Easy. 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. 6 seconds in. This is obnoxious. One thing at a time, boys. One goddamn thing at a time. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this so far. I think we're doing good. I am in a wrap for today because I'm really hungry and I haven't written my words yet today, and it is now 10 p.m. So I need to get writing, or I'm going to fall behind. Unless somebody wants to redeem a raid request, I'm gonna go see who's live. Who's live? Peachy's live. And so is Sherbert. Let's go raid Sherbert. Raid your mom? All right, well, let me go get this set up. Let's raid Sherbert. Oh, never mind. Who is it? Cam Man? Okay, hang on. Everybody hold on to it. I need to go figure out who the fuck Cam Man is. Cam Man. Okay, hopefully this is somebody that we can trust. Let's see. Who is this person? This person's huge! Why do you want me to raid someone with 700 viewers? Why? I have so many questions. What happens if 2 people raid Captain? It's limited to only 1. Goose just went live? Goose did just go live. I don't know, man. Low-key, I want to raid Captain once. You just wanted to raid Captain over to... Fuck it, whatever. I guess I will go raid the person with 700 viewers. Why not? You asked for it, I'll give it to you. We're just gonna give them a bunch of pre-roll money. Yeah, pick someone smaller. I'll give you your, hang on, you know what, I'll give you your points back for this one. I've always wanted to be able to catch Sherbert and raid them. I'm gonna raid Sherbert for today, and I will give you your points back, and you can raid Captain next stream. I'll let you do it without the points, since I'm denying you today. I've wanted to be able to raid Sherbert for a long time. And we're not gonna raid them with a lot of people, but we'll raid them with some people. I don't know how many people are here, to be honest. Oh, we actually have, holy shit. How many of you are here right now? Why are there almost 20 of you bitches? Hello. It's okay, I'll figure out if I'll soon. Yeah, no worries. I was gonna raid Captain Sherbert. Yeah, I definitely want to. I've come back to you, let you know TDD rigging is not going well. I want to cry. And you're ending. God damn it. It's okay. I'm sorry, Tech. I'm so sorry. Here, I'll let you see really quickly. This is what we got done before you leave. This is what I got done. Here you go. We got looking up, and then we got this little scene where it zooms in on them. So that's all we got. That's what I gave you. I'm sorry. It looks amazing. Thank you. I've worked so hard at this stupid shit. All right. Go have fun with Sherbert. You guys have a good time. What is today? Saturday? So I'll see you guys later this week then, alrighty? See you guys. Behave. Be good. Be kind to Sherbert.